got some breaking news. Nintendo has reportedly shut down the fan-run Smash World Tour esports tournament. And for a story that genuinely started as, well, it's just Nintendo being Nintendo, it has quickly devolved into a story filled with lies, mismanagement, manipulation, controversy, on top of the loss of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh, you do not want to miss this.
Are you listening?
Hey, welcome back, friends. We've got to dive straight into this crazy story where the organizers behind the Smash World Tour announced that they have received notice from Nintendo that the esports organization would no longer be able to operate. And keep in mind, this is all going down literally 2 weeks before the Smash World Tour Championships that were planned on being held right down the road in San Antonio, Texas. And the Smash World Tour is easily one of the largest esports tour in the history of video games, connecting over 6,000 live events with over 325,000 entrants. And in San Antonio, the championship was home to the largest prize pool in Smash Brothers history, offering over $250,000. And Nintendo just chucked that thing off a cliff like it was a baby penguin. Now, let's get this clear. Esports tournaments like this are harmless enough. Why, after all of these years of existence, would Nintendo finally shut this thing down? Well, according to Smash World Tour, it came down to licensing, as since late last year, the team at Nintendo and Smash World Tour have been working towards the esports tournament becoming an officially licensed tourney, similar to the partnership that Nintendo has set up with the competitive esports organizer, the Panda Cup. Not to be confused with the Panda Express Bowl, whose deliciousness can be filled with your favorite selection of rice, noodles, and protein. Plus, it's available right now at your local Panda Express. And stay with me here, because this is where things start to get super juicy. Because while Nintendo multiple times insisted that Panda's licensing agreement with Nintendo is not exclusive, according to Smash World Tour, during the licensing process, the Panda Cup's CEO was calling organizers of individual events on the Smash World Tour circuit and telling them that the Smash World Tour was getting shut down in hopes of poaching these lucrative events to the Panda Cup instead. And it doesn't stop there, as in order to gain broadcasting rights to these events, Panda Cup allegedly threatened Beyond the Summit Broadcasting with telling Nintendo to shut them down when they would not partner with Panda Cup. On top of that, Panda Cup allegedly told organizers that if they participate in the Panda Cup, they can't participate in other circuits, creating a Smash exclusivity that Nintendo promised did not exist. Something that the Panda Express Bowl would never do. You can get that thing literally anywhere. Keep in mind, the initial application from Smash World Tour was entered back in spring. Nintendo essentially backburned this application and allowed a competitor to poach away organizers for 7 months, only for Nintendo to pull them into a conference room and say, yeah, we're not going to approve your application. And according to Smash World Tour, Nintendo was very vague as to why, and they were unable to give any specifics and had to speak in generalities moving forward, leaving the largest Smash Brothers esports tournament essentially dead in the water. Now, Kotaku did obtain a statement from Nintendo in which they said, unfortunately, after continuous conversation with Smash World Tour and after giving the same deep consideration we apply to any potential partner, we were unable to come to an agreement with Smash World Tour for a full circuit in 2023. Nintendo did not request any changes to or cancellation of remaining events in 2022, including the 2022 championship event, considering the negative impact on the players who were already planning to participate, which in Nintendo standards is freaking rich, because the Smash World Tour specifically asked Nintendo if they could still hold this year's championship as they did in previous years unlicensed, and Nintendo specifically said that those times were now over. And in case you might be thinking Smash World Tour might be making this up, they've got receipts, as Nintendo sent a follow-up email to Smash World Tour organizers saying it is Nintendo's expectation that an approved license be secured in order to operate any commercial activity featuring Nintendo IP. It is also expected to secure such a license well in advance of any public announcement. After further review, we found that the Smash World Tour has not met these expectations around health and safety guidelines and has not adhered to our internal partner guidelines. Nintendo will not be able to grant a license for the Smash World Tour Championship 2022 or any Smash World Tour activity in 2023. Dear God, I feel like I need a cigarette and a shot of bourbon after that one. Look, I'll say this, it obviously sucks, but what a hell of an opportunity for another fighting game to come in and just rescue this tournament circuit. Like, can you imagine if Multiverses came in, announced a partnership with Smash World Tour, along with a massive prize pool, and they could save this San Antonio event? I mean, the amount of positive community support that they would get from that would be insane. Now, granted, people that play Smash Brothers can't just transfer that skill over to Multiverses, so it's not as easy as just doing it. But as for Nintendo, I mean, after hearing all of this, it's just nice to remember that the people who make really great video games can also be idiots too.